morning in the line. I'm Professor Code, and this is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review and Forex Briefing for Tuesday the 9th of May 2023. Yesterday we had a race, so Monday the 8th, at Windsor at the 5:15. We're on this number 1 revenue, which came third at 11 to 10. There was only 4 in the race. What happened there then? Well, this revenue showed us a little bit yesterday. It sort of went to the front. The going was relatively soft, which didn't help. But obviously you know that before you bet, so there's no excuses there. Generally, the outsider, or the second to outsider, Tears of a Clown, came in at 10s. It was difficult to see that horse, and the only thing we can say is that if you're going to lose on low stakes. So we thought that horse might have been all right for about evens revenue, but in the end it came up short, and the ground probably faded it in the end. But it wasn't that clever a bet, to be fair. And the only, as I said, the only good thing is if you make a bog of it on low stakes. So the account came down slightly to plus 70.90 units in profit, approximately 71 from a peak of 74.5. So no real damage done, but just an uneasy sort of bet and feeling about the whole thing. So we'll move on from there anyway. So today we've got a race at Newcastle on the all-weather at 7:15. It's a handicap class 4-3 or 0 to 85 furlong, model 99, pretty quick. We're on this number 6, Jungle Fever. We're having more of a go at this. We've got pound per 3 places at 1.16 to 1, just over evens. So that's £100 3 places for us. And we got initially a win at 6.6 to 1 on average on the exchanges. A lot of knocking back there, and then we've managed to get another pound per £8 unit at 6s on Sportsbook. And it was starting to shorten up this horse before our eyes, so we got in the overround still high, so it could lengthen, but we're starting to get a feeling that this horse is going to shorten up. So we've got £3 per £8 unit on 0.375 exposure, so that's £300 for us. So if it's placed, we'll make about an £80 loss, and if it wins, we're looking at £1,400 or so. So anyway, what do we like about Jungle Fever? Well, let's have a look. Jungle Fever's had 3 runs to get its mark. Mossborough 5 were rated 89 really, led and stayed on. Then it went to Brighton, which is 5.5, good to firm, model 99, quick again. Second was rated 74 there, and it had speed and won that race, so it won its second outing. Then it went to Ascot, in the Royal Ascot in the Norfolk Stakes, which is a pretty good 2-year-old race, 5 furlong, good to firm, and its speed for pressure really, it ran pretty well, but obviously came up short there, and the winner's 104, 102, so that's pretty good. Then it went to Hamilton after it's got its mark, 5 furlong, good to firm, model 99, quick, and then decent race at Goodwood, 6 furlongs, model 98, winner 106, second 93, and the third was 102, so that was a very decent race. It was competitive to 1 furlong out, and this was 6 furlongs, so it's bang on there. And then it went to Hamilton 6, likewise reasonable race, model winner 92, and it was competitive at 6, sort of 1 out, 5 furlongs. So and then its last run was at Redcar on the heavy, 6 furlongs, where it ran up to about 4.5 furlongs before it faded. So the going was too stiff for that, and it's been gelded since, and this is its first run since then. So we think that horse is pretty much pretty decent. It's likely to, it's a straight 5 furlongs at Newcastle on the all-weather. It'll have the speed, so it's got the speed in the Norfolk Stakes as a juvenile, and I think it's been slightly overlooked in the market, and we're having a good go at it. If it drifts again, we may even have another 100 on, so 300 win and 100 place, just to as we're quite keen on it, but it'll need to go out to about 15 to 2, 7.5 to 1 for that to happen. So that's where we are there. So we're talking Newcastle 7:15, number 6 Jungle Fever. Right, on the Forex front, we're getting over this hangover of the bank holidays. Tuesday we're not going to, which is today, we're not going to monitor. Tomorrow looks like we're going to get a buffer trading, which basically means we're looking for a ramp up or ramp down overextension in the some Forex pair prior to some data risk at about 13:30, 1:30. So we'll fill you in properly tomorrow on that, but it looks promising. So that's where we are. So yesterday, pretty shambolic really. If you're going to mess about betting at 0.95 to 1, make sure you've got low stakes, which is what we did. But it wasn't very clever, and we apologise for that. We're not happy with that. So, but anyway, today looks far more promising, and these sort of 6 to 1s really make the difference. So keep our fingers crossed. Anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and goodbye.